Okay, so I'm down that little cool track I did, and I'll show you that in a minute. But the camera angle's not the best again because it's windy and I've got my tripod back in Hamilton. But this is Palmerston, North Victoria, Esplanade, super cool. You're going to bring your kids down here. Playground's amazing, and if they've got a bike or a scooter, this area is like mint. Anyway, so we're in through Nephi 25, 5-6, which says, "Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord. And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers, lest I come and smite the earth with a curse." So, this is the same thing that was at the end of the Old Testament, if you remember. And it's talking about family history, but the question we have here is, have you felt a pull or tug towards your heritage? And I can honestly say that I did when my granddad died. I suddenly felt this interest that I'd never felt before. And it's still not like a huge interest of mine, and I think naturally as we progress in age that it becomes an interest. Or if we get sick and we're looking at maybe passing away, we suddenly want to know where we came from or what's going on. So there's different stages in our life where we'll be touched more by this. But have you felt a pull or tug towards your heritage, towards where you came from, who your family is? And sometimes we feel a nudge, and sometimes it's a powerful experience. I was with my granddad, and like it's been good with my grandma, who's here in hospital right now. As I've said, that because I felt that pull with my granddad, I was able to gather the family. And I mean by gather the family as in not so much like we did a little bit of heritage, but my dad did a lot of that, so I'm really grateful to him, and he's passed on now too, so that was really cool that he'd done that. But I was able to do our family now and kind of gather the family now for my grandma last year when she turned 90, and to put in like who her kids are, who their kids are, who the grandkids. She's got great grandkids, 2 of them. So it was super cool to be able to put all that together in like a format for her so she could see everybody. We had pictures of everyone. I went and got pictures of, I just gathered them or asked them for photos, so that if you look on our family or my family search, because they're all like most of them are still living, you'll be able to see pictures and dates, and I've put certificates. And so my pull towards family heritage for me hasn't been necessarily finding the family, it's been gathering them and gathering documents and adding them to their profiles. That's what I've been doing. So yeah, sometimes it's a little nudge, and sometimes I get a reminder, and sometimes it just sits there for a while. That's okay too, but think about that. Have you felt that? But we can all be part of gathering our families, and we can learn both about them and from them. So it's a good thing to do. Now, President Nelson, October 2017. Now, this is a presentation he did to Roots Tech, so it's not a conference talk. But he said, "We can be inspired all day long about temple and family history experiences others have had, but we must do something to actually experience the joy ourselves." And I mean, it sounds pretty obvious, right? That we've actually got to do it ourselves to experience it, but sometimes we kind of neglect the obvious and don't see it. Yeah, it's kind of like this traffic thing I'm about to show you, and I'm going to go and film the other one from over there. So just take a look around here. Look, there's stoplights, there's a girl on scooter, there's like a pedestrian crossing, and then you come around here, and then it's you can park another pedestrian crossing, there's a stop sign and a give way depending on which one you're taking, a little roundabout. I mean, what a great course for I'm going to drive one day, so let's practice it where it's kind of safe, right? And how cool is this for kids? I think every city should have one of these. Isn't this awesome? I'm I don't know, if I had the money on a property, I'd totally build one of these. This is really cool. Why not have traffic lights? The traffic lights work, by the way. They so do. And you actually have to stop. They're on just a random timer, and it teaches them to, pay attention and drive. It's great. Okay, I'm going to go and do swatch to number 5, which is the last one, but this was number 4. And I'm going to pick either there or over there. I don't know. I think maybe over there, but then someone's there. I don't know. It's kind of cool around here. I just really like it. And I don't have much time left for him to get back to the hospital. I wish I could spend more time with you guys, but yeah. Okay, we'll go to number 5. See you in a bit.